or do you want to be on the Wonderful Business Podcast, right? It's like there's more fish in the ocean than there are in a barrel, but it's a whole lot easier to find fish in a barrel.
That is true. Any tips for business owners to get invited to as a guest to
Yes.
other podcasts?
Yeah. And first of all, don't pitch, right? I loathe the word pitch, and I know where it comes from. In PR, you pitch an idea, you pitch a story. You don't pitch a person, right? It's demeaning. It's demeaning to both parties. What's it? Gary Vaynerchuk talks about, was it jab, 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 right hook? I might have missed a couple jabs. I look at it as, if you want to be a guest, give, ask, right? So if you want to be on a podcast, earn your way on there, right? Follow the podcast. Make sure that it's a good fit for you, right? Leave a rating and review. We're all vain. We all listen for our names, right? If you leave a rating and review, I don't care who the podcast host is, they're going to read it. They're going to see that. So, same way on social media, leave some comments about it, retweet it, that give, and then reach out to the host and say, I've been listening to the podcast and I really like it. That guy, Tom Schwab, he was a little bit weird, but overall it was really good. And here's some things that I think I could provide value to you and your audience on there. Is that something that you would be open to? And you can start giving like that, and people will ask you to be on the show. Because I've asked this question to a lot of podcasters, and I always get the same answer, right? There's 3 types of people that podcasters want to have on their show, right? First, they want to have their friends. Then they want to have people they want to be their friends, right? So if it's somebody famous, right now, if it's, I don't know, the biggest name out there, right? If they said, hey, can I be on your podcast? Yes, sure. Yeah, whatever it is, right? And then the final one is friends of friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a personal introduction, and that's where we get involved, right? We're friends with the podcaster. We introduce somebody else. It's really easy to do that. So if you're not a celebrity, right? If you can't just say, hey, can I be on your podcast? If you're not trying to get on a friend's podcast, do something to be the kind of person that would say, I'd like to be a friend with this person. I'd like to meet them. I'd like to introduce them to my audience, So friends of friends, people you want to be friends. Nowhere on there does it say creepy cold pitches, right? And we've all seen them,